All right, y'all. So here's the deal. I came across a really interesting article about Nicki Minaj. Do you guys consider my baby Nicki Minaj to be a cultural appropriator, or nah? I need to know in the comments. So the article was posted on the Teen Vogue website, teenvogue.com, VOGUE, for those that can't spell Vogue. There you go. Now, it was posted in the beauty section, I guess, by David Yee. That's Y-I. And the title of the article is "The Chun Li Challenge is the latest example of pop culture stereotyping Asian culture." Once again, the Chun Li Challenge is the latest example of pop culture stereotyping Asian culture. This hashtag is creating some problematic beauty looks. Ninja. Wait, ninjas are Japanese. I just culturally appropriated ninjas. Alright, y'all, let me go back to this article now. In this op-ed, David Yee, founder and editor of Very Good Light, explains why pop culture has a problem perpetrating a stereotypical image of Asian culture, and why the latest example to surface is so much more than a viral video trend. Growing up, I couldn't find many Asian American pop culture figures to look up to. As a child, I'll never forget constantly being asked if I was Chinese or Japanese. I'm neither. As if Asia, a vast, diverse continent, had only two groups of people. Then there were more obvious instances of racism that came in the form of children slanting their eyes and bowing in my direction. Years later, I continued to see the same problematic situations occur. You may have come across a recent social media challenge inspired by Nicki Minaj's newest single, Chun Li, which is named after a popular female character from the video game Street Fighter 2. While the song's lyrics suggest an empowering message, encouraging men and women to celebrate their own superheroes like Chun Li, Lara Croft, and Storm from X-Men are also name-checked, it sadly has created an environment for Asians to be stereotyped. Pause. Wait. Let me rewind this article. You may have come across a recent social media challenge inspired by Nicki Minaj's newest single, Chun Li, which is named after blah, 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 blah. Okay. While the song's lyrics suggest an empowering message. That's the part that I wanted to reread. Let me go check something real quick. This is going to be one of those long videos. This is a long article, and I got to look up something real quick. I'm looking up the Chun Li lyrics. Let me see. Okay, here they are at genius.com. I'm not going to read all of the lyrics to you guys. I'm not going to read every verse. How many verses is there? Is there 2 or 3? Here, there's 2 verses. Okay. Let's look at the chorus first. Ayo, I been on B-word, you been corn. Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. Materialism, calling people the B-word, calling them cornballs. I mean, I been storm, X-Men been formed. He keep on dialing, Nicki like the Prince song. I don't even know what the hell that means. Let me see. Let's look at the first verse. Ayo, look like I'm going for a swim, dunk on him, now swinging from the rim. Blah, blah, blah. Style on him in this blueberry trench. Once again, materialism. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. In other words, she can have you shot up. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Materialism. Anyways, man. let me go ahead and skip ahead to the first verse. I went and copped the chopsticks. Put it in my bun just to pop. I'm always in the top. Box seats, B-word, F the gossip. Like, this is a lot of cussing. Jesus Christ. Wow. Anyway, she says, B, it's King Kong. Yes, it's King Kong. B, it's King Kong. This is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chains. Name go ding dong. What the? Oh, female rappers are so intelligent. Anyways, man, listen. I love Nicki Minaj, but sometimes she says dumb stuff. This right here is almost as dumb as that hot pink chicken wing necklace that she wore. Oh, you nigglets never saw that? Well, go type this in the search engine. Nicki, or on YouTube. Well, YouTube is technically a search engine. Just type in Nicki Minaj pink chicken wing necklace. And you can see it for yourself, my Jesus, and just go ahead and get mad at the heifer. All right, man, back to this article, man. Back to the article. You may have come across a recent social media challenge inspired by Nicki Minaj's newest single, Chun Li, which is named after a popular female character from the video game Street Fighter 2. While the song's lyrics suggest an empowering message, encouraging men and women to celebrate their own superheroes like Chun Li, Lara Croft, and Storm from X-Men are also name-checked, it sadly has created an environment for Asians to be stereotyped. On the surface, the social media challenge is innocent enough. Users simply film themselves lip-syncing verses from Nicki's new song, usually with some dancing involved. Videos range from selfie-style clips filmed in cars and bedrooms to videos involving slick choreography. However, some users have taken it as an opportunity to stereotype Asian culture by way of styling hair in double buns to subtly mimic Chun Li. Well, listen, it seems like they're imitating. First of all, let me point something out for you guys. Street Fighter is a Japanese video game. If I'm not mistaken, it's made in the 80s, like 89 or so, around. No, actually, I think the original Street Fighter was made before that. But anyways, the point is this, though. We're talking about Street Fighter 2. I don't think she was in the original Street Fighter, because they added more characters, if I'm not mistaken, for second edition. Chun Li, who has her hair in those double buns like Princess Leia, or is it Leia, whatever her name is from Star Wars. Chun Li is a Chinese character in a Japanese video game. If you make your hair look like Chun Li, I would think of it as you imitating the character as opposed to imitating a culture. It's just like if there was, let me see, the Janet Jackson and Poetic Justice Challenge. If a bunch of white girls were walking around wearing braided wigs, I wouldn't have anything to say about it, because that's the whole point, is to imitate that particular character. It's just like if there was the Muhammad Ali challenge, white folks and Asian folks and whatnot were wearing froze. I mean, it's the freaking Muhammad Ali challenge. It's, you know, they're like, flow like a butterfly, stay like a bee, your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see. Rumble, young man, rumble. You know, then I'll be like, okay, well, they're imitating Muhammad Ali. As long as they're not sitting up there like, yeah, my baby mama just called 5 minutes ago, fool. Yeah, she, you know how these mofos do. But anyways, man, as long as they're not saying and doing stuff that's not connected to the actual challenge, as long as they're not actually spewing negative stereotypes that are basically not even connected to what they're supposed to be portraying, then I don't really have much to say about it at all. But anyways, back to the article. However, some users have taken it as an opportunity to stereotype Asian culture by way of styling hair in double buns to subtly mimic Chun Li. While the character wears a similar hairstyle in the game, double buns have long been one of the most commonly appropriated ways to style your hair in, end quote, Asian way. I didn't even know that, guys. I had no idea that's what it was. I think about Star Wars when I see double buns. Or, anyways, I was about to say something nasty about double buns. While the character wears a similar hairstyle in the game, double buns have long been one of the most commonly appropriated ways to style hair in, end quote, Asian way, as popularized by many anime characters such as Kagura from Gintama, as well as Miyaka Yuki from Fushigo Yugi. I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly. In addition to anime hair imitations, ox horn buns, a similar style worn by Chinese children on traditional holidays, have also been the subject of appropriated dress. I had no idea of that. The bottom line, people should know better by now. First of all, dude, they're imitating characters. Okay? Popular characters. They're not really. So what are you going to do? Get at people who dress up and do cosplay now? You're going to go to a cosplay convention and start crying? Asian tears? Huh? Anyways, man, back to the article, because this is full of shh. One instance of the now trending hashtag Chun Li challenge features emerging rapper Asian Doll, who doesn't appear to be of Asian descent. I love that. I love that he's calling out that blackie for pretending to be an Asian. Or rather, for having this Asian name. I'm tired of this. I love you, Tokyo Tony, but I gotta call you Ashalana. I love you, baby. Black China's mama, Tokyo Tony, this Black China, Asian Doll, all these other Asian black chicks. I can't wait for the Filipina bimbo rapper to pop up. You know what I mean? Just like black women just want to pretend to be Asian. And don't y'all dare start talking about Wu-Tang Clan. Y'all better leave my Wu-Tang Clan alone. You're gonna have to sue me, because I'm a I will drop kick you in the throat for the RZA and the Jizza. Y'all better not do it. Shout out to Jamal Bryant, my fellow Wu-Tang brother. Y'all better not come for the Wu-Tang. We will be ready with our Shinobi Suzukis. We'll have our ninja suits. We have the Wu-Tang symbol on the hood. You know what I'm saying? You better leave us Wu-Tang ninjas alone. You know how we roll, goddamn. One instance of the now trending hashtag Chun Li challenge features emerging rapper Asian Doll, who doesn't appear to be of Asian descent, dancing with chopsticks in her hair, a problematic beauty motif that she's worn several times before. Maybe she just wanted to wear her hair. No. Let's just be real. She wishes she was Asian. In a seemingly tone-deaf act, Nicki regrammed the video to her own account on Sunday. At the heart of the issue, hold on, they have a link to it. I never saw this. Hold on one second. I just want to see what this looks like since he's mentioning it in the article. I'm going to have to pause this and come right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, Lord, I just listened to Asian Doll's little freestyle or whatever. This heifer talking about she ain't never sold her coochie. And Nicki re-rammed it just like he said in the article. And Nicki posted the caption with some kissing emoji, unicorn emoji, OK symbol emoji at Asian Doll, hashtag Chun Li challenge, hashtag I ain't never sell my, and then she posted a cat emoji. Nicki, you ain't shit for doing that, heifer. Anyways, that was supposed to April 21st of 2018. Anyways, back to the article. I'm sorry, y'all. And she has green hair. Yep, sure enough with the chopsticks in it. Oh, lordy, lord. Anyways, at the heart of the issue is the subject of cultural appropriation, which seems to happen regularly enough regarding various Asian cultures. Just last month, Bella Hadid seems to casually appropriate Japanese culture with an alter ego named Rebecca Harajuku. During Coachella, wait... So since Nicki calls herself the Harajuku Barbie, and Nicki obviously has Asian in her, you can see the Asian in Nicki's face, and you could definitely see it also in her little sister's face. Have y'all ever seen Nicki's little sister? She looks like she could be a little Blasian girl, a little half Asian or something. Look closely at Nicki Minaj. Look at her eyes. Look at her face. Good. You can see that Nicki has some Asian blood in her. Same thing with it, definitely, and you could really see it in her little sister's face, man. For real, like, look closely. I made a video about that maybe a year or two ago. But this is the thing, man. Nicki calls herself the Harajuku Barbie. Let's not forget Gwen Stefani was doing the whole Harajuku thing back in like 2005, you know, Holla Back Girl days. If you watch that video with Pharrell, you know, was that 13 years ago? This ish is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. She had the Japanese Harajuku girls with her or whatever. Super kawaii. Let me ask you this, though. Was Gwen Stefani culturally appropriating? Is Wu-Tang Clan? Well, I mean, as much as I love Wu-Tang, you know, I ain't gonna get mad at y'all if y'all say, I ain't mad at you. Tupac voice. Because, I mean, you know, I don't know, man, but Asians love Wu-Tang though. I don't mean all y'all, mother. I don't mean all y'all, but you know what I mean. Jesus. Anyway, back to the article. During Coachella, people wore vaguely Asian-inspired parasols and kimonos readily and in the open. The way people are interpreting the hashtag Chun Li challenge with signifiers like double buns and chopsticks as hair accessories is yet another instance of people co-opting another culture with impunity. Chopsticks, as it goes without saying, are not hair accessories. They are utensils with which we eat food. Pause the story right there, dude. Listen, I walk around with chopsticks in my afro all the time, bro. Just kidding. I can't even put a comb through this hair. About to cut this matted mess off. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just joking. I have good hair. Don't worry. The way people are interpreting the hashtag Chun Li challenge with signifiers like double buns and chopsticks as hair accessories is yet another instance of people co-opting another culture with impunity. Chopsticks, as it goes without saying, are not hair accessories. They are utensils with which we eat food. Thank you, white media, for making me think chopsticks were hair accessories. He didn't put that in the article. That's just me speaking. What's more is that proper chopstick etiquette when putting them aside also involves never crossing them in an X shape or standing them up vertically into rice. In Japanese culture, the latter is considered extremely offensive and disrespectful to the dead. Pause the story right there. So, y'all ninjas think that it's disrespectful to the dead to stand up some chopsticks and some rice. Lord. Anyways, man, hey, different people come from different cultures. I think that sounds idiotic, but whatever, heifer. Whatever. Other signifiers pertaining to Japanese hair culture that are often appropriated also include kanzashi. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Kanzashi. The ornamental flower hairpins and accessories worn in special occasions and ceremonies, and no, Coachella is not one of them. It might seem acceptable for non-Asian people to wear a piece of what is deemed as, quote, Asian culture to recreate a social media video, but it speaks to a larger issue about how social media commodifies groups and cultural identities. The hashtag Chun Li challenge only further highlights how easy it is to flatten an identity to certain stereotypes or cultural markers. In this case, it allows mistreatment of Asian culture to flourish. The song itself is, that's how I feel about all you others trying to rap and messing up rap. So, hey, the feeling's mutual, bro. Hey, man, we'll take your chopsticks you stole. I mean, you took our hip hop and it came with Rich Chigga. So, we're even, No, I'm just kidding. We're not even. Black folks, we got to really get ours. You go ahead and appropriate whatever you want, baby. You go ahead and appropriate it all. The song itself isn't without its own problematic references. It opens with the clang of a gong. And one lyric from the track reads, I went and copped the chopsticks, put it in my bun just to pop, possibly a reference to a look Nicki wore earlier in her career, which was also the subject of her 2007 song Sticks in My Buns off her first mixtape. Another Chun Li lyric refers to Chinese ink on. A tattoo on Nicki's left arm reads, and then it has all of these Asian characters. Translation, God is always with you. Okay. I thought it meant General Tso's is some bomb food, but whatever, heifer. It's been nothing short of disheartening to see Nicki continue to present a reductive version of Japanese culture, which she's been accused of in the past too. In 2017, there was her H&M collaboration with emblazoned sweatshirts and tees with kanji characters and Japanese motifs like cherry blossoms and paper fans. Previous tracks have included references to geisha and samurai, and she's also cosplayed as a, quote, Harajuku Barbie persona. She isn't the only rapper to have problematic lyrics referring to Asian people. The usage of harmful rhetoric is well documented by other prominent rappers including Drake, Childish Gambino, and Chingy. Is that Negro still alive? I mean, after the City Star Rooms came out, I thought, anyways, maybe he lives on Mars now. No, I'm just kidding. Isn't he like a Hebrew Israelite now or some shit? Anyways, y'all. The usage of harmful rhetoric is well documented by other prominent rappers including Drake, Childish Gambino, and Chingy, as BuzzFeed News reported. However, this isn't unique to the hip-hop and rap genres. Gwen Stefani, oh, he mentioned it. Gwen Stefani spent the early years of her solo career with the coterie of, quote, Harajuku girls, who were also the subject of one of her biggest hits off Love Angel Music Baby. In 2013, pop star Katy Perry was called out for her live performance at the American Music Awards, and in 2014, I gotta see what the heck happened with that. In 2013, pop star Katy Perry was called out for her live performance at the American Music Awards, and in 2014, Avril Lavigne released her Hello Kitty music video in which she galvanized around Tokyo dancing and in a candy shop and enjoying sushi while Japanese women acted as silent members of her crew. She responded to people accusing her online on Twitter, writing, quote, racist, laughing out la 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 la. She LOL OL OL la 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 la. Put it in your mouth like a la 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 lollipop. I love Japanese culture, and I spend half of my time in Japan. I flew to Tokyo to shoot this video, end quote. None of this is to say that there aren't positive ways to highlight Asian culture. Just look at the casting of Crazy Rich Asians for an example of how to talk about Asian culture while also properly reflecting that in the film's casting. Now, I told you I always come across articles of typos, but my life is a typo and my fat ass needs lipo. Think about it. That's not correct, is it? Please somebody correct me in the comment section. Y'all know I'm dumb. Just look at the casting of Crazy Rich Asians, for an example. That sounds like an offensive title of how to talk about Asian culture while also properly reflecting. Almost started talking like an Asian person. Whoops, or is that racist? Reflecting as opposed to reflecting. I just saw this video of this Asian dude talking crap about black people and violent statistics and all this other crap. Basically talking about how bad black people are. It was real crazy. Some Japanese dude, and of course he doesn't pronounce the word black by saying black with an L. He's like brack. And I'm just sitting there like, look at this mofo. Anyways, I'll talk about that another time. Let me get back to this article. Excuse me for being all over the place like Kurt Cobain's brain. I'm sorry, y'all. For an example of how to talk about Asian culture while also properly reflecting that in the film's casting. It's dangerous to steal someone's culture without acknowledging the many struggles experienced by that group. Asian Americans have been referred to as the, quote, model minority, a term that originated in the 1960s and applied to immigrants of Chinese and Japanese descent, according to a 2017 story by NBC News, and according to Pew Research Center data presented by the Congressional Asian Pacific American Caucus, or CAPAC. AAPIs had the highest share of long-term unemployment from 2007 to 2010 of any racial group, and within the Southeast Asian community, 35 to 40% of the Hmong, Laotian, and Cambodian youth do not graduate high school. That's interesting, right? I thought Asians were so dang perfect. I guess they ain't just like everybody else. Heifers. Obviously, we are in a particularly fraught epoch when it comes to the topic of cultural appropriation. However, a silver lining to glean from that is that people are talking about why representation matters and standing up for what's right. One way to do that is by supporting the positive ways people are highlighting Asian culture. Just look at the upcoming movie Crazy Rich Asians. Are you really promoting it again, sir? Anyway, whose inclusive cast is a first for a major Hollywood studio production. Obviously, Asian filmmakers have made movies that accurately reflect their stories for decades. It's about time that the American film industry catch up after multiple whitewashing failures. It's crucial that social media users keep this in mind when it comes to paying homage to their favorite artists. No matter how catchy a song may be, there will always be another hashtag to go viral, but you don't need to jump on the bandwagon every time. After all, culture is so much more than a hashtag. Okay. So there you go. Wow, they have a related article. Nicki Minaj's divisive, quote, white rappers Instagram sparked a huge internet debate. When was this from? Oh, December of 2017. Oh, yeah. I remember that. She didn't even say anything like offensive or anything. But people were tripping, you know. Like I told y'all before, man, my baby Nicki Minaj is so dang successful and beautiful and bootyful and just so perfect in so many ways. And my baby just stays getting judged, man. Just stay. People stay. It's like Nicki should get $1 for every time somebody puts her coochie in their mouth. She will be a rich and pleasured woman. Nigglets, I don't really have much to say to y'all other than I don't think my baby is culturally appropriating anything. I feel as if, wow, I just went to Nicki's Instagram and there's a video of Drea in the pool. Yes, Drea Michelle, which Nicki Minaj reposted. And she did this 19 minutes ago as I'm recording this, and it was shared 273,844 times. Excuse me. I gotta watch this Drea Michelle video before I even wrap up this video. She's looking so good in that pool. She ain't wearing nothing. I'll be right back. Nigglets, I watched the video 2 times. Jesus. Drea Michelle was doing a video shoot, and the photographer, of course, had a Canon camera because they take awesome pictures. Shout out to Canon. And you know, she's listening to Nicki Minaj music, of course. Oh, there's a Kourtney Kardashian video too. This is posted 38 minutes ago. 434,176 views in 38 minutes. Or is it 39? 38. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But then again, Nicki does have 86.4 million followers on Instagram. She has an Amber Rose video posted. Everybody's listening to Nicki right now. Oh, Regina Carter, Lil Wayne's daughter. Yep, she posted a video 11 minutes ago. 125,424 views. The Amber Rose one 35 minutes ago, 369,057 views. Jesus, Nicki. Man, everybody's showing her some love. Who's this dude? Who's this man? Sam Smith. Oh, okay. Video posted 40 minutes ago, 211,552 views. Man, shout out to Nicki. You doing your thing out there. Of course, Slim Jimmy was dancing to one of her songs, and that video got viewed over 3,116,854 times. Jesus Christ, Nicki. Nicki. Anyways, man, I just admire Nicki so much, man. I think that she's just an awesome person. You know, she's super successful. She deserves all of the success that she has. Very beautiful and beautiful lady, and she's not a cultural appropriator at all. You can't be a cultural appropriator and be that damn fine. It just doesn't work like that, y'all. You know, if she was if she was a cultural appropriator, she wouldn't be this fine. She wouldn't be this beautiful. You got to pick a side, man, and I'm team pretty girl for life. And y'all, I got to go. Let me know whether or not you think that Nicki Minaj is a cultural appropriator. I would have to say absolutely not. I would have to say that she is just one of the greatest human beings on earth, and if you don't give my baby her props, then I'm gonna curse you out. As y'all know, I'm team pretty girl for life. If nobody is, I am. Jesus. Alright, y'all, what do y'all think about my baby Nicki? Do you think they're going too hard on her as usual? You know, everybody stays coming for baby. It's cool, because all publicity is good publicity. Alright, y'all, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter, Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Be sure to hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Once you click that button, you'll be sent alerts to be notified when new videos get posted. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notify. Let me know what you think about my cutie pie, Nicki. Is she a cultural appropriator or not? Was this article correct or false? Is she out here appropriating stereotypes or promoting stereotypes or whatever, or mofos tripping and they need to leave my baby Nicki alone? Oh, by the way, I'm about to make this other video real quick. Looks like Amber Rose is trying to get to that coochie. You know, Amber Rose is out here hitting on your girl Nicki, like trying to holla at her. So I'm about to go ahead and make that video real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I got some videos to post and everything. Jesus. Alright, y'all, wish Nicki Minaj and Amber Rose some luck. Because, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, something will happen with that. Maybe young MA can tape it for them and direct it and all of that. Anyways, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, notify. Let me know what you think about my cutie pie, Nicki. And if you see anybody running around social media where the hoes congregate, talking about Meat Magazine is a blogger, please let me know. They're a liar and the devil. I got to curse them out like how I curse people out for messing with my baby Nicki. Because I'm not a blogger. I'm actually an entertainer. I'm not as rich, beautiful, famous, with, you know, big juicy cakes like my baby Nicki, but I'm still an entertainer nevertheless. Alright, man.